idea behind Territory Trails and why we started that, we have always wanted to make sure that we're serving our clients as completely as possible. And by doing that, being able to touch and influence every aspect of a project. And so whenever we're talking about master plan design, and we have a design team that's focused on making sure that we're building, taking a holistic approach to design. So ultimately what our construction team builds is a complete community space, complete bike park or trail system. And in doing that, what we were missing was really just a best-in-class trail division. We'd partnered with regional builders for a long time. We still do. We look for people that understand the unique aspects of building, in their area when it comes to climate, material types, and those types of things. But we wanted to make sure that we had an in-house team that could come alongside them for certain projects, but then also execute projects, completely on their own. And that was really the genesis behind, spinning up a trail team. We've manufactured, ramps and things that go into bike parks for almost 30 years. We've been building hard surface bike parks and bicycle playgrounds, pump tracks, jump lines. But really, the natural surface trail was one of the last things to get into because there were just a lot of people that did that well. But we saw certainly a hole in that space as far as what we want to be able to provide to a client, to just like a holistic, complete solution. That's why it was important to develop Territory Trails.
We are a professional trail building company that travels all over the world if you let us. We focus on building bike parks, downhill trails, single track trails, you name it, we build it. I mean, this is what we've come to love and do, and we're really good at it. When we get to a town, we like to essentially do our detective work and find out what the community's like, what the community's needing, and what's going to make this build a success. We try to incorporate all things for the spectrum of riders that's going to be in the park and utilizing it. We've learned a lot from our years of trail building experience on what to do to make trails far safer and far more progressive is when riders are getting to experience it for the first time, and then also making it engaging enough that the riders are continually wanting to ride it more and more and more. A trail success happens whenever it's being used often by the locals and it's starting to bring in your outsiders from around because they hear about it, they see it. And so whenever we're given a longer leash, we're able to get really creative and build custom work, and with our awesome design team, the sky's the limit. We can build to any need that's wanted by a municipality or a client. So for us to go into a bike park, we want to have continuity. We want to build trails that essentially, once you progress through one trail, the next one is ready for you to just continue on that progression. And we're going to build to let riders experience several different skills and to build upon those as well. So everything from the beginning, like the precipice of skills and the necessity for bike handling and everything that's needed with riders to get started on a solid platform without scaring them, and building upon that to an expert level is what we love to do.
In building Territory Trails, it was important to make sure that we assembled the right team. And because whenever we're doing something, we want to make sure that, it's best in class. And the people that are executing are not just skilled, but also incredibly passionate about what they do. And so it took us a little while to find the right people that we could develop that brand and build that team around. And I feel like we've absolutely done that. We have guys that they live and breathe trail construction and design, and are able to make field modifications that we trust, that, hey, here's what the design intent was and here was the plan, but whenever they get there, the work that they do, they leave it better, obviously better than they found it, but they leave it much better than the plan intended. And I mean, that's really all we can ask for when we're talking about the right team executing work for our clients and for the communities that we serve.
Territory Trails is a group of trail builders that have all come from different backgrounds, and they've got years of experience. I mean, normally our average builder has 10 plus years of building experience and are avid cyclists in one form or another. So what's great about that is we get to put that towards our builds, and we've got those that are looking for the love of technical trails, the love of jump trails, the love of flow, you name it, single track, everything. Like, we love to get into certain scenarios and really flex what we do. And for us, this is what we provide as our craft. And so for it to be top tier is just something that we can feel good about, being passionate about it. And we know that we're setting that client and their trails that they've worked hard for to get the funding for, that they have success with that trail and that it lives a proper life. And then what happens is that leads to future expansion, because now you're getting the community involved in it and now they want more of it. And so it just works for everybody. So to leave on a good note when we're headed to the next trail means that we're likely going to get a call back from these clients in the future. And it just keeps building and building and building. And for us, it's just long-term success, and we're proud of the work that we do. And we hope that every single client of ours will be proud of it as well.